This week we studied the portion of Pinchas. And we learned that when the Jewish people began to divide the land, Moshe Rabbeinu was instructed to do so with a lottery. Every man from the age of 20 and over was to receive a share in the land. And the daughter of Tzlachad came complaining to Moshe, Loma Yigara, why should we lose out? Avinu meis bamidbar, our father passed away in the desert, and we want a share in the land of Israel. Moshe Rabbeinu, not knowing the answer to that question, brought their case before God, and God said, Cain b'noi Tzlachad dovros, correct. The daughters of Tzlachad have a true point and give them their father's share in the land of Israel. And the question comes to mind, did Moshe Rabbeinu really not know the answer to this question? And the Rebbe explains, it wasn't that Moshe Rabbeinu didn't know the answer. It was that Moshe Rabbeinu felt that he would have a bias in this situation, and therefore he recused himself from giving the verdict on this case. When they came to Moshe Rabbeinu and they told Moshe that our father died in his own sin, and he had nothing to do with the rebellion of Korach, immediately Moshe Rabbeinu felt that there was some sort of bias in here. And Moshe Rabbeinu felt, I have to recuse myself. Moshe Rabbeinu, the trusted servant of God, who God taught the entire Torah to teach over to Jewish people, was going to have a bias because 39 years earlier, he didn't participate in that rebellion? And the answer is, as the Rebbe explains, yes. Moshe Rabbeinu felt that there can be a very minute level of being biased over here. And therefore Moshe Rabbeinu said, I can't give a verdict on this situation. In life, my friends, many times we are biased to ourselves. Our Yetzer Hara is biased, and he tries to give his opinion and perhaps even verdict. We have to realize that we have to bring the case before God. Our godly soul within us, our Nefesh Elokis, he is the one to make the decision on our questions. And it is the Nefesh Elokis, the godly soul, that we must listen to. Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful Shabbos.